Good morning, guys. Episode 17 here, Team Apex Olympia training camp. A little out of breath right now because I just did my check-in video for Shelby. And I also went for an hour and a half walk this morning, fasted, so I'm a little crampy and yeah, everything. But this is the first time we're gonna do a walkthrough with you guys. Oh, and I also wanted to show you this bikini. As you can tell, it's got sharks on it. This is from Flexibella Couture, my suit sponsor. She sent this to me a while ago for my practice suit. So I'm digging it. It's cool because it's just like swimsuit material. It's not like fancy or blinged out or anything, but obviously she's put the connectors on it. And yeah, it's got the adjustable strap. So I do really like this, and she went the shark mode, so that was pretty cool. But I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to do like my little walkthrough as if I was presenting for you guys on stage. Do you want to go be the Bob Ciccarello, Missy Truscott?
No.
I'll do it. I do it mentally. Sometimes I don't want to sound cocky. I'm going to do it. Whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Okay. Two-time Arnold Classic champion, Miss Fitness Olympia, Missy Truscott. Walking to the front. Hair flip. Woo, with the snot there, guys. So there you go. Woo, that's my T-walk. Oh.
Obviously, you do it where you're straight on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm a little off center.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. You showed the light. So, guys, because I'm also conscious prep coach, I like to tell my clients, get like a cheap ring light off of Amazon, set your phone up a little under the light, and I've been doing this spot. Pick a spot in your house that you can be at for the next whatever, couple years, decades, whatever, so you see like the evolution of your body. It's crazy. Since since I moved here, this is where I've been doing my progress pictures.
Isn't it crazy that posing is harder on you than cardio?
Yeah.
You don't breathe this hard in cardio.
No.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. So guys, big thing. The light, the camera setup, all of that. Track your progress and practice your posing. Practice your smiling too, because I swear, when you get on stage and that adrenaline and the nerves and all the people, it's like, there's been times where I've been like so nervous that my face like twitches because I didn't practice smiling. So you have to practice, which, oh man, I've been practicing my posing, my smiling, everything. I'm freaking ready. Like, we are ready, babe, right?
You're ready. High five.
Next. You always give next. All right, I'm gonna go downstairs and eat because
It's crazy you do all this before eating.
Yeah.
I mean, fasted cardio, yeah, but I mean, you're like 2 hours into your day. Yeah. Maybe more. And
yeah,
you haven't
for
even
real.
eaten. Like, holy shit, yeah.
I know. Wait, show this. Can you see that? Did it focus? Oops.
Yeah, 9:48.
Cool.
You know, you're like fucking 4 hours into your, 3 hours into your day.
Yeah.
Heading to meal one. Crazy.
right.
Two-time Olympian Missy Truscott.
Check it out, my tubes. I made these little like crochet hats for the weenies. The things I do when I'm dieting. Oh, Leo, come on.
Shook it off. He's got too big of a head.
Yeah, he does.
Athena. Oh shit, she just shook it off too.
We gotta tie it on tighter. Hold on.
Athena.
Can you see him?
Athena, you're on the tubes.
Her hat's falling off. Aw. Look at this guy. There we go. That's not going anywhere now. Yeah, the things I do when I'm dieting. Just got to keep my hands busy. This is episode 17, guys. Wow, we are cruising along here. Like, Olympia is just around the corner. And I'm kind of proud of myself because... Oop, come here, Athena. Because, come here. Because my biggest thing with this prep was, like, I really wanted to bring you guys along with me. So it's been pretty awesome that, like, I've stuck to the plan of, like, doing weekly videos. And yeah, I'm just proud of myself. Like, anyone who does YouTube or, you know, puts out content like this, it's like, it's a lot of work. So guys, not only do I appreciate you all so much, but the fact that you guys watch, leave comments, like, that's pretty awesome. But we're gonna, wow, this is like WWE. They stopped. So we're gonna get going to the gym here. We're gonna do a shoulder day with a little bit of chest. And it's going to be a bit of a doozy because today is 0 carb. We still got my cardio hour, and then I got to do another 30 minutes later. But the 0 carb days, it's good for me to, like, get my workout in, like, right off the rip. So that's what we're going to do. Bringing you guys with us. So you ready to head out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Flex up. Flex up. I wanna play for so long. I need a tag, yeah. I need a bag, yeah. Okay. Unless you talking numbers, we ain't speaking about the right things. Switch up on my nigga for a figure, that's not like me. Baddie with a body in the lobby, she like nice things. She used to know me then, she like me now, that's funny timing. Eyes been on that prize, I cop that cribbo for that timepiece. I'm trying to see the globe and sell out shows into the flight league. They wanna ride my ties, but they ain't even ride or die, please. But I've been short on time, been in the prime of my prime easy. I said I never changed and leveled up, I guess I lied, yeah. Off that strain of potent just to feel like I'm alive, yeah. Mix that with that potion just to feel like I'm that guy, yeah. So know the one you talking to, you way outside your line, yeah. Go against the tribe, you lose your... Let me not even say this shit. I just ran out of my patience. I just got tired of waiting and got here myself. Niggas want me to believe in the dream that they see for theyself and still doubt in theyself. They might as well light up the L. High top on 10 toe, drip retro. Talking major plays, hella high tech through the getro. Pin game, pin petrol. Just set it in the flesh hole. Send a text mail to give it wet clothes. On the vapor wave to make a drip drip with the left lobe in the left stroke. Flex up. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. Yeah. Flex up. Shawty on 10 finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. Flex up. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. I need a bag. Flex up. I need a tag, yeah. Shawty on 10 finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. Ayy, come from the pit, I'm out of the trench, my nigga, we. Look at the dread, my nigga, we ran, she all on my way. I never let them play me, but they claiming that they know my songs. I tell them quote the lines until I'm goated, bitch, I'm going off. Loyal to my soil and the culture, I'm that chosen one. I just got a bag, she wanna fuck, I think she know I'm star. I can't do no wrong, look in her eyes, she wouldn't know I'm scarred. They try to justify me going up like they don't know he raw. Off of that doja, fuck what they told you, I'm never sober. Gripping the spliff with a chip on my shoulder, trying to decode this. They label me thug, I keep it a buck, I don't give a fuck about it. Out of the mud, it's showing me love, my nigga, what's up? Out of my way, bitch, bitch, I need the paper. Fuck what you want, I mean, I know later. I keep it short with the conversation. Out of my lane, the coupe got a brain in the cockpit with no hands on it. I've been the man with the plan, homie. Flip that to the man with the bands on me and a passport with the stamps on it. Hold up, yeah. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long, yeah. Shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. I need a bag, next up, I need a 10, yeah. Shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love.
All right, wrapped up. Chest, shoulders, tries.
Yep.
Scale it 1 to 10. What do you rate yourself there? Just
Like,
that workout, I mean.
Energy-wise, or
Yeah, just everything.
oh, I thought it was definitely a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree.
Grading
on a curve because you're
I'm still getting over
4.5, 5 weeks out. No, not even the cold. I thought cold-wise you did great.
Oh, thanks.
But like 4 or 5 weeks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say good 9.
Thank you for coming and pushing me.
Yeah.
It was very busy in the gym today, which
We should in the off season.
Yeah.
One downside, I'm trying to watch more bodybuilding YouTubes. Not that good, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of them are rough.
I won't call anybody out, but male bodybuilders need to be better at YouTube, especially considering they've got a videographer. They're probably they're not editing it.
No,
Like, they literally
no.
just have to like be on, you know.
Yeah.
Have an ounce of personality. But anyway, all right, moving on.
Yeah.
We should do workout more at home in the off season.
Oh yeah.
So that we can talk.
Talk, yeah.
That's the one thing that other people's YouTubes, it's good. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you can have banter and we talk more.
Sure, yeah.
You know,
No, that'd be awesome. And then giving like kind of like training
while
tips
you're doing
and stuff.
it.
Yeah, like hand positioning, all of that stuff. I thought, you know, with the mic and the new camera setup, we'd be able to, but for whatever reason, guys, YouTube is such sticklers on like copyright and everything. And the gyms I train at, like they are always playing music, so it's tough. But yeah, I know it's not about like the monetization and everything, because there's some videos I have where it's like, you know, I don't monetize them, but it's more or less so that you guys can hear why I'm doing certain things. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. All right, good workout. Time to eat.
Time to eat. I'm so excited to eat some chicken pound. I actually said that during this workout. I was like, yes, get home.
Mid-set.
Yeah.
You were like, while you were working, I can't wait for chicken meatballs.
Yeah. Chicken meatballs.
That's diet brain right there.
Yeah, for real.
You weren't even like cheeseburger or pizza. You were like chicken meatballs.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm so excited.
All right, let's go eat.
Let's do it, babe. Ooh. Alright guys, we're back here for another segment of Matt and Missy Q&A for the vlog here.
I got some sent to me, so let's do these.
Excellent.
You have some too, right?
Yeah, I got a couple questions here.
All right, these are good. All right, so we'll get right into it. Favorite part, this one's for you. Favorite part of prep, least favorite part of prep. What's your favorite part of prep?
My favorite part of prep is seeing my body transform. You guys know I do my progress pictures like in a specific spot in the house. So seeing my body transform year after year, the muscle I put on as I get leaner for certain shows, it's pretty cool. I really like that feeling. And obviously show day, like I freaking love show day. Probably the week before the show too. That's a good time.
Yep. I don't think it's I know you can't eat pizza and stuff, but Like, that's not a sacrifice. That's easy.
No.
Like, that shit's overrated anyway. Being
And
being on a schedule, man, I love all that stuff. So
Yeah.
to me, it's obviously heightened.
Yeah.
But
I don't want people to like feel sorry for me and stuff like that. Like I think, like it's cool like when your mom comes and visits, because she doesn't like she's not like, oh, I wish you could eat this with me. She just eats her stuff and I eat my stuff, and we have a good time. And
we're now, and our circle's not very big.
That's true.
We don't have that many friends. But the people who are close to us, like, they know.
Yeah.
It's like they almost can't, especially like, you know, the week of the show or a couple months out from the show, they basically, like, whatever Missy's schedule, whatever Missy can do, or, let's do something that doesn't involve food. Right? And they're saying that because, you know, they don't want to put you in a tough spot.
Right.
What's your least favorite part of prep?
Least favorite part of prep?
I have what mine is.
You go first.
Okay, stand up. Least favorite part of prep. Prep ass.
I knew you were gonna say the prep ass.
Every man and woman. Every guy whose girlfriend or wife is competing misses the ass. But anyway, okay, keep going. What's your least favorite? In all seriousness, what's your least favorite part of prep?
I would have to say, like, sometimes the hunger pains do get a little tough. That's more around like the 12 to 8 weeks, because your body's not used to like being in that like deficit. But now, like, I'm used to it, so my body doesn't really care as much.
Yeah.
Or mentally, I don't really care as much, because I like that hunger feeling. I like having an empty stomach and going and doing my fasted cardio.
You walk in that fine line where hunger's fine.
Yeah.
Tired's fine. But there are times when you're prepping hard and you go below the line.
Yes.
You're not a functional human.
Right.
You're like, is this healthy?
Yeah.
Like, am I going to die? You know, kind of thing. That's exaggerated. But,
exaggerated,
you know, it's not all fun and games.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's probably like the worst.
How do you manage to stay so positive with all the negativity in the world, especially social media?
Well, I think that comes back to like just knowing who I am as a person, and like just wanting the best for like the people around me, whether it be like physically or mentally. So like if I'm not at my best, then I'm like bringing you down. You know what I mean? So like I'm always like try to be positive, and not just like the synthetic positiveness on like social media. Like I actually genuinely want to be happy.
Yeah.
And I do whatever I can to make myself happy. So whether it's go outside and go for a walk in the sunlight, or if it's you and I sitting on the couch watching TV, I like cherish those little things, because man, life is short. And you know, there was times in my life like growing up and, you know, being back in Canada and like seeing like the unhappiness like with my family. I never want that for us. I don't want that for like our friends. So yeah, I just try to be a good light to people.
You're an incredibly genuine person. People say I'm biased. The reason like your sponsorships do so well, right? Like you got second place, your career's doing better.
Yeah.
You know, like monetarily.
Sure.
Fame, you know, whatever, however you want to quantify it. But like you're a really genuine person. But so I think that comes across well. You know, you're not like, I almost named the body, but like there are fake people, and it's like cringe.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's like, you know, that like TikTok comedy,
right?
Where it's like, I'm gonna do bench press in a swimming pool, and it's like, who finds this shit funny?
Right.
But then the person has like 1 million followers.
Yeah.
But I bet you no one is buying. Well, very few people are buying, because I think it's like either 13-year-old kids or idiots who find this funny.
Yeah.
To me, it's just cringe.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's fine. Don't hate the person. Do what it does. But yeah, like speaking of intelligence, right? There's like book smart intelligence, But then there's like emotional intelligence.
Yes.
That's like you're self-aware, right? You know, you can like control your emotions.
Yep.
You know, you can't let social media, that's probably, you know, so being a bodybuilder, you have to have that like emotional intelligence.
Ah, yes,
where you're like,
yes.
I'm not going to get triggered, or I'm not going to like, there are fights you're not going to win anyway.
Yeah.
You know, you're not.
That's a good point. I think that is like emotional intelligence and like maturity as well.
Yeah, way underrated life skill, by the way, is emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Big life like if you want to be an engineer, you have to be book smart. You have to be intellectually intelligent.
Yeah.
Like there's no doubt. But and so that's true. But for most people, emotional intelligence, you know, it's that person who always has things going wrong in their life.
Yeah.
Right? Or they're always getting on fights in the internet.
Yes.
They're always in drama. It's like the same people over and over. So it's
that
like,
would be exhausting.
That's kind of the problem. Well, no, they like it. They blame everyone else, right?
Yeah.
You know, we call them man babies.
Man babies.
Yeah. There's like in the IFBB, there are man babies, and you can make a ranking. But you know, and you're good. You're like, there are some times where you just have to stay away from social media.
Yeah.
Or put like, you see a comment, take a deep breath. You know, you can't let it trigger you.
Right.
You know. Because it's just going to ruin your day, and the person doesn't mean fucking shit anyway.
Yeah.
So, anyway, all right, moving on.
Next question.
We have to, and the grief one is last. We'll do that one last.
Okay.
I don't know where that's going to go. But, you know, we got these savages, like, doing cardio watching this.
I know.
I don't know if I want to talk about, like, so we just turn it off.
Yeah.
Like, if we got to talk about, you know, that's like a heavier
We'll save
subject.
it for the last, so then you guys
Speaking of, hold on, this a small tangent.
Yeah.
I knew, like, 10 people on my Instagram who I knew were watching like our videos. All of them seem like genuinely cool people. You know, they're not like the weirdos on Instagram. You know, they're working out, fucking in good relationships, right? Killing it. And so I just made the point when you were talking about the demographics, where it's like 70% male, and I made the comment like, oh, you know, with all the content out there, the people who are watching the Missy Truscott YouTube are in like the top echelon of like human beings. Well, it turns out there's like 4 Olympians that we know of who are watching your YouTube. So this is proof.
Yes.
I mean, this is like, if there's only 4% of the world that like uses a gym membership regularly. So I always say people are too hard on themselves. Yeah. Right? You're not trying to be Chris Bumstead or Missy Truscott. If you're just going to the gym regularly, know your macros, throwing in some cardio, you are in the elite. Yep. Right? I mean, we're not all trying to be bodybuilders. Yeah. But you're in the elite. Well, so what if you're in the Olympia? You're not now in the elite. Like, you are in the 1/10 of 1/10 of 1%.
Freaking badass.
Yeah. I mean, you're an absolute fucking badass. And we got literally 4 of them. 4 of them that I know of. There might be more. And there might be some that hate you. There might be a couple hate watching. But I know there are 4 who don't hate you. Yeah. That's freaking pretty damn good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, go on. My last question was the grief one. Oh, we can touch on that or not.
Okay, we'll zip over to my questions real quick here. So I have a question for your Q&A portion. Matt, how did you make the transition from pushing heavy weights while powerlifting in years past to focusing on bodybuilding style training? Didn't you miss the all-out max effort work? The feeling of blasting a PR at a meet. I think in previous videos, Missy, including a former powerlifter. I know the clock is ticking on my own strength gains as I near my mid-40s, and I'm having a hard time giving it up, so to speak. Thanks. And you guys have the perfect timing on your videos. They help me push past the 40-minute cardio. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the people who watch this while doing cardio, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome, man. It is a mental, like, hurdle.
Sorry, I have to pick this up. Athena, no. That's not a
There's
toy.
full chaos going on beneath us. I don't know if people can see the dogs run back and forth, but they're not on the camera, so they're both just pissed. Yeah. Like they are wanting to be included. Anyway, like this guy. Anyway, yeah, that is like a transition. Yeah. Y'all have to go through because it's not like just linear straight up. I do even today. Hitting a PR is way bigger or way better feeling than a 1/2 inch on my biceps. So I don't know if I train like necessarily like a bodybuilder though. Honestly, the last couple of years I've transitioned away from like PRs. It's not even necessarily because of age, although I guess they're all kind of tied together. It's more just trying to be healthier.
Yeah.
Like I care more about my blood pressure. I care more about sleeping well. I care more about like having a lower body weight. So I'm just not like trying to be big jacked guy. Although that's cool. Don't knock it. But so for me, it's been more, I've just been trying to get my weight down. And because I'm always in some phase of a diet, or getting smaller, you know, that's not great for hitting a PR.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I go back. The only, you know, caveat is, I know for powerlifting it's your 1 rep, but you know, I was never like a good bencher anyway. Too long of arms, so I was a good deadlifter, but not a good bencher. So I just do, you know, I still want to set my PR, but now it's like I'm setting my PR of 8 reps.
Yeah.
Which I know is totally lame to a true power lifter. 8 reps is like cardio. But, you know, so it's just transitions. You're still hitting PRs. They're just higher rep ranges.
Yeah.
So.
Was it mentally like
Yes.
a weird switch?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not as fun.
Right.
He said it perfectly. It's like it could totally make your day. You go in, weight just flies up.
Yeah.
One of the greatest. Can I tell my bench to my deadlift?
Yes.
Yeah. So I had this like, and then I even got great, but for my weight, it's not even that great of a weight. But I had this goal for frickin' years of having a 600-pound deadlift. So I probably even, you know, you're working up to it, building
real
up to
quick.
it.
He's tall. Like you're tall.
Yeah, 6'2".
6'2". So like you
deadlift, that hurts in a squat, but it doesn't really hurt in a deadlift. But anyway,
well,
you know, and so with my deadlift, it was more the grip that I was trying to train. It was 600, no straps. So I really had to work on my grip. And if I could get it off the ground, I had it. Because I loved rack pulls.
Yeah.
So my back was much stronger, you know, so anyway. So I knew if I could get an inch off the floor. So I was building up to it, you know, public gym, packed, you know, and I'm just laser focused. Like I'm pumped for this. Fuck work, fuck anything else. Man, I can't wait to hit this deadlift. And that time I did it, it flew up so effing easy.
Really?
600 felt like 300. I mean, it felt like a warm-up weight, just all adrenaline.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't have a coach or anything. I probably could have done it 6 months earlier. But so it goes up so easy that I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to do another one. Bad decision.
Yeah.
Right? As you're doing it, I should have just appreciated the one. But, you know, and I bounced it a little because I know, you know, repping for me was much easier than just starting flat. But a foot off the floor, freaking full callus rips off my hand. I can feel the blood. Like,
no.
Yeah, like I don't mean like a callus. I mean like half my hand tears off.
No.
Yeah, you know, it's a shitty Gold's Gym bar.
Oh.
Too much curling.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like that much. But anyway, it was the stiffest bar they had, and just tears off. Ugh, disgusting.
Wow.
Yeah, but fucking, I just hit 600. I didn't care.
Yeah.
You know? Jim, I had a big hoodie on, so I literally had to hold it like this because I was in blood.
Really?
Into the bathroom. Yeah, and there was skin hanging off.
No way.
And I was so happy. I didn't care. It was awesome. Yeah.
Did you cut it off after?
I could feel, like in my hand.
Yeah.
Like right, holding, I could feel the blood before I set the bar back down. Still got the second rep. But
wow.
yeah. Anyway, okay.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. My biggest advice is you just, you know, either stay a competitive power lifter and just know, you know, you're not going to be breaking world records. You can still do meets and stuff.
Yeah.
Or still go for PRs, but just hit them at a higher rep range, which I know most power lifters don't want to hear. But that's still sufficient for me.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better on your joints anyway.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What is both of your guys' favorite Christmas tradition, whether it be family-oriented or just really love doing something every year leading up to the holidays? Thank you again for all you do, the time and patience with us. All the questions to us is so incredible. So funny. Denny's trips are the same for me in the Midwest, especially for dinner. Ah.
Speaking of Denny's, a couple of people mentioned, I would say Crate Barrel, that's the designer place. What's the
Cracker Barrel? I saw that one too.
Yeah, not on the West Coast.
Oh.
So I looked.
Did you?
Yeah, not in Washington. But my point is, she's thanking us. I mean, no, we get a ton of like good feedback.
Yeah.
Like, there was someone who mentioned that eucalyptus thing for your nose.
Yes.
She's doing it. She buys eucalyptus, sticks her head under a table. Yeah. So, no, we appreciate. Yeah, we got smart people on your YouTube.
Yeah. So Christmas tradition.
Question. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Every year since Matt and I have been together, I do like a customized ornament for him. So it's like a yearly ornament I like to get. So this was actually the first one, 2018. It's like a little shark. So I enjoyed doing that for like our little tradition. We do Christmas morning here. We have been the last 2 years since your father has passed.
Yeah.
And then Matt's mom comes here for like about a week. So it comes a couple days before Christmas, and then we celebrate Christmas morning with her. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. But we definitely miss your dad a lot because
we both love Christmas.
Yeah.
Favorite time of year.
Yeah.
So I've been in Seattle like 20 years now. So my favorite thing is to drive home. Used to take my dog. This is really transitioning into grief.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it keeps coming up.
Yeah.
But dog and I used to road trip. Family all loved her. It got to the point where, you know, there was then 1 year where I couldn't take her. And like, you know, I mean, I'm coming home. I haven't seen my aunts and uncles. My mom had like tons of brothers and sisters. So it's just a huge room, tons of people. And you know, everybody's like, "Where's Schulte?" I don't give a shit that I was there.
Yeah.
It's just my dog. But anyway, yeah. So to me, it's just all family. So we're kind of starting a new tradition now, where my mom comes here. Yeah, love Christmas.
Yeah.
It's all family to me. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not food. It's not the presents.
No.
Presents are almost like a fucking nuisance because what do you buy people?
What do you buy? Like for real? What do
And
you
everyone,
buy people?
what do you buy me? Like,
Yeah.
People ask me, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
It's tough.
Yeah. So.
As you get older, yeah, Christmas, the whole present giving
Yeah.
and stuff, it's definitely
It almost
tough.
becomes like an unnecessary nuisance, man. It should be, you know, what's the cutoff? 25, 18? I don't know. But presents should be for the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adults, man, what are we doing?
Yeah. Gift cards are cool and stuff, but yeah. It's
No, they're
definitely-
not.
Oh, no?
No, that's fucking lame.
Oh, okay. Well,
Very practical.
very practical, yeah.
Very unoriginal. But to get like a present that means something, you know, that's tough.
It's really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
luckily my mom just gives us ideas.
yeah,
You
your
know,
mom's
I think she's
awesome.
tired of me because I used to really try with them and get them something just all crazy. They're probably like, "The fuck am I gonna do with this?"
Yeah.
Like, but I tried.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
Yeah, we love Christmas. You know, one day, like when we have like family and stuff, hopefully we'll do, you know,
Yeah.
traditions that we
Yeah.
had growing up, and we'll put it, you know, give it to our kids, and yeah.
Yep. All right. You have any more? You want to tackle grief? One more.
Let's go.
It's just
grief.
how we deal with it. Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah,
okay.
if you're doing
Yeah.
cardio right now, turn this shit off. Yeah. Anyway. So they said some nice things, but basically, follow you both on IG, and I know you've dealt with a lot of grief the past year or two. Do you have any tips or ways to cope better? I feel like I can't get out of my dark place. Yeah, that's real shit.
That's real, yeah.
Yeah. So in the past, year and a half, lost your coach, John.
Yeah.
My dad, and if you're not a dog lover, you'd be like, well, why are you putting it in the same group? But if you are a dog lover, right, you understand.
Yeah.
I'm a huge dog lover, and in the course, you know, so every dog is fantastic. This was like the dog.
Yeah.
So just when I got her to, you know, to when we lost her, you know, huge pivot. I mean, it's like my whole adult life. So, man, tough.
Yeah.
So I don't know where to go with this. I think I handled my dad's loss very well. I do not think I've handled, so I think it's partly the coupling of it, right? The on top of. I am not handling it well, so I'm not giving any advice on how to handle it, because I just, yeah, it's sad. I think about it all the time. Doesn't seem to be getting better. But I think the only small piece, and someone gave me this advice when Chelsea passed away, you don't want to like block or run away from the hurt. So you know, that could be like drugs or alcohol or doing something stupid or acting out, or, you know, secluding yourself or whatever. You know, you got to feel it. We're humans. It's supposed to hurt.
Yeah.
If it doesn't hurt, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Right? But and this is a part of it. Our parents pass away as we get older. Dogs don't live as long as us, unfortunately, or pets. So, yeah, it sucks. I have no... People tell me time.
I think, yeah, I think that's a good one. Time, and just to like really allow yourself to be upset in a moment. I know with John and your dad passing, it was like within a 2-week kind of time frame. And selfishly, like I was 7 weeks out from the Arnold and Olympia. And I was like, I could not, obviously I was upset, but I really like suppressed it, and I didn't, I almost like tried not to think about it.
Yeah, but at the same time, you made your prep in honor of them.
Yeah.
It took a lot of, so every day.
Yeah.
And then people mean well, this isn't like a negative at all, but like people are like, literally every post.
Yeah.
50 people. Do it for John.
Yeah.
Do it for John. And I know that sounds great. And true, yes, do it for John. But I mean, the whole time you're thinking of Mary and his kids.
Yeah.
Right? You're not thinking of just like, oh, I'm going to win one for the Gipper. You know, this isn't like a TV show.
Right.
This is like real life. And
yeah.
so people, I don't mean anything wrong with people saying that. Yeah, absolutely, do it for John. He deserves it. He's a freaking amazing guy. Brought your career to new levels. Never asked for anything.
Yeah.
John never asked for like anything.
No.
Like didn't care about tagging him. Didn't care about money. Didn't care about anything. He just did stuff because he was nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, you really took that on, and so you really leaned into it. I'm doing this for John.
Yeah.
So it kind of became like your whole life.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you ever dealt with it. I don't know if you ever, at least in the moment, you have since.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's hard. Like there's times where like, especially like with your dad, where I'm like, damn, I really miss him. Like even just to be able to like text him or like get on like a FaceTime call with like him and your mom. Or,
yeah, he was like the most positive person ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, loved you.
Yeah.
Just obsessed with you. Yeah.
And then like driving, you know.
And if we ranked, just so people know the magnitude, don't start crying.
Okay.
Because then we have to cut the shit. Like, I mean, you don't rank human beings like this. So I'm not trying to do that, but like this is literally, you know, if you do Schulte, the dog, my dad and John. I mean, if you have like an inner circle, like I don't mean an inner circle of like 100. I mean like an inner circle of like 10.
Yeah.
They're in it, right? I mean,
Big
this
time.
was these are like monumental people in our lives.
Yeah.
If not daily, like weekly interactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just boom, boom, boom.
And
one after the other.
Yeah, I think that like, I think that there's going to be like a time in people's lives, you know, where you like lose someone of that importance, right? And
I think for my dad, not to interrupt.
Yeah.
I think for my dad, I coped better with it because I was a huge loss. I mean, it's my freaking dad. We had become really good friends as I was older. It was always more of like a friendship than a parent, which is what all parents should do, I think. Become friends, right? You raise them right, just be friends. So my dad and I were like friends. We talked about goofy stuff. It was fun. I think it was easier for me because Money had cancer, so for 20 years. So I was always sad when I would leave him, but I was like mentally prepared. But it was almost more like I can make him proud because he's like a human, right? I'm like his son. I know he was very proud of me. So it's like I can make him proud. So that's like my marching order. So I can just go do that.
Yeah.
And it gave me like happiness of like doing it for him. Me and Schulte, I just cannot put it, don't cry. I can't frame it in a positive way.
Yeah.
Come home from work, bad day at work, no Schulte. It's like she was like my coping.
Yeah.
So anyway, Yeah.
There is, we do really have...
Yeah, it's hard to talk about. I think we gotta cut this soon, but I'm almost at my limit where I start crying. This is a laugh to hide that I'm about to cry, but yeah.
I do think having Athena and Leo is a good like coping mechanism, like with Schulte passing. I think it would be a lot harder if we didn't have them.
It might help me in time. It does not help me now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, you know, like, so Schulte was my dog before I met Missy. Missy had Athena and Leo before she met me. So it's harsh to say, but it's like stepkids. You can have the greatest stepkids ever. They're friggin' amazing. Athena and Leo are amazing dogs. It's not the same. It's not the same. They're over.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I mean, maybe it's a shot, but I don't mean it to be.
Yeah, no.
Because, you know, dogs, like, there's no fakeness to a dog.
No.
Right? Schulte would run right by anyone.
Yeah.
To get to me.
Yes.
Well, Leo and Athena do that to you.
Yeah.
You know, oh, Matt, get out of my way. Mom is home. Yeah, they don't mean anything by it.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Sorry, you guys.
No.
Sorry to call you stepkids. Yeah. Stepkids has a bad connotation, but I'm just saying it's different.
Yeah.
Dogs have that like pack mentality. You're in their pack, and there's like degrees.
Yeah.
And like levels of respect.
Yeah.
I love that about dogs.
Yeah.
Schulte gave no fucks.
No.
Love that about her. Like if you were not in our circle, 0 fucks.
Yeah, didn't care about you.
Yeah, but man, if you were in her circle, she'll walk through fire. That's why I like dogs. That's why I like Schulte, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think, you know, with Schulte, we, like, this is our first video, like, talking about her.
Yes.
And it's been almost a year. It'll be a year in March that...
Yeah, no, it hasn't been that long, babe. It's been 6-7 months.
Yeah.
That's like nothing.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, we haven't talked about it because it's, like, really hard for us to. And Schulte was, like, she declined really bad.
Yeah.
Within, like, a week. It was crazy. We had her birthday, and then 2 days later, we had to, like, put her down because it was... It was crazy.
Because, like, she actually had health problems even, like, before she knew, before we met.
Yeah, yeah.
So even at like 8 or 9, she was starting to have health problems. But then she had like this great 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And so, but I remember like in that time frame when it was just her and her health was not great. I always just hoped, like, if something, God forbid, happens to her. Because people would always say to me, oh my God, what are you going to do with Schulte? Like my friends.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people were actually worried for my mental well-being. That's funny. But so I always hoped. So I'm thankful for. It was like clearly the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I never wanted it to be like we, somewhat of a tangent, we hang on to human beings way too long. Like, man, if I'm like shitting myself and like, dementia and all these things, my God, we just prop human beings up in the corner. They're freaking,
someone else takes care of them.
Yeah, right.
Like,
hospice and stuff, man. I hope I die before that. Well, I never wanted that to be in Schulte because I would have paid any amount, right? I mean, that was never a factor. Any health care she needed, anything she needed. So I am thankful that it was clearly the right thing to do. We think it was a stroke. I think we believe 2. So she had massive decline, but still happy. Not all there, but she was still really happy. And then that last one, man, it was bad. She was trying to hide. She was just not the same. And
her, like, Athena would walk by her, and Schulte would lean against Athena, and they would walk together. Yeah.
Athena knew. Yeah,
that was hard.
Yeah. So anyway, we did not give a lot of tips on how to deal with it at all.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't know. Human beings, it's supposed to hurt.
Yeah.
That's what I tell myself. Hopefully time. I'm not ready for another dog.
No.
Don't know if I'll ever be ready, but never say never. So, yeah.
I think it's important.
Life is short. Got to enjoy it.
Yeah, I think it's important if you have like a friend, a significant other, someone to talk to. Like, you always got to like talk about it. Like, that's the best advice I can give. There's not a day that goes by that I don't say to Matt, like, remember when Schulte used to do this, or remember when your dad would do this, and it's just, you just have to Like, let their memory like live on, and don't be afraid to like talk about it, or write it out if you don't have anyone to talk to. You know, get your feelings out, feel it.
You're supposed to feel it though.
Yeah.
Don't hide the feeling. Yeah. All right. This should be. Because it's going to be a hard transition to go from this to like, all right, 4 weeks out.
Yeah.
Yay! So this is the end of the video.
Okay, let's end the video here, guys.
Yep. Happier next time.
Happier next time. We got some big news for next week. Can I go talk about that a little? We're going to be heading to Las Vegas to go to the Dragon's Lair. So we're going to get a workout in.
Yep. Torture room.
Go see Miguel, get some treatment. And yeah, it's going to be a great week. I'm really
we're only there
forward
for a couple
to it.
days, but yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're there for a couple days, but yeah, it'll be next week. So
next week's video will be good. Vegas style. Gotta love that.
Yeah. So guys, we're getting close here. Appreciate all the support. If you haven't had a chance to try the new Axe and Sledge protein powders, the Elf Edition, we got the peppermint bark, maple syrup on pancakes, and chocolate spice. Frickin'
maple syrup on pancakes is insane. Yeah,
it's so good. So make sure you guys use my code, support your favorite fitness athlete. My code is Missy. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys, man. Your YouTube audience is awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you in the next video.